not every day you are going to wake up 100% your best self. At the time of this recording, I am currently overcoming of me feeling under the weather. By the time this video uploads, I should be far past how I am currently feeling. But lately, these past few days, I have been feeling drained. I have been feeling really tired. I have been feeling more fatigued than usual. I haven't really been feeling motivated. I really haven't really been feeling inspired or creative. The purpose of me making this video is because on days like that, when your health, on days when you have to focus more on your health than the task that you are currently working on, or the goal that you are currently working towards, I want you to understand that it is okay for you not to feel 100% your best self. You have, the number one most important asset of your life is your time, is one, your health, and your time. Become mindful of where your time is going and become mindful of how your health is doing. These past few days, I have been sleeping a lot more because again, I have been feeling under the weather. I am feeling a lot better. Thankfully, I'm very fortunate for that. But I wanted to make this video because these past few days, again, I have been feeling more drained than usual. I haven't really been feeling motivated. I haven't been feeling creative. I haven't really been much in the mood to really to really communicate or talk to anyone. Like, I just, again, not feeling 100% my best self. I'm tired, I'm drained. My creativity isn't there, my inspiration isn't there. Again, my batteries aren't fully charged, to say the least. And I wanted to make this video because I found myself not feeling motivated. I found myself not feeling inspired. And while, yes, I am feeling like this, and while, yes, I have to become very mindful of my health and take care of my health, there are still commitments that I have to do. Regardless of how I am feeling, there are certain commitments that I have to do that I must continue to, because there are certain commitments that I have, and these commitments require me to be committed regardless of how I am feeling today. If I'm not in the hospital, I gotta get this done. Example, right now, a lot of stuff I am currently working on and my health, because of how I was feeling a little under the weather. It wasn't like extreme under the weather where I was going to have to go to the hospital. It wasn't nothing like that. It was just, it started with a dry cough, and that dry cough turned into congestion. And then, of course, that congestion eventually turned into me feeling more tired and fatigued, because anybody who feels under the weather, what happened? You are going to feel tired, you are going to feel fatigued, especially if you were taking medication to help you get better, right? Because I have these certain commitments, I told myself, again, I wasn't feeling motivated, I wasn't feeling inspired, and I was like telling myself, you know what, Vic, it is okay to take some downtime. It is okay to catch up on some rest. And it is, and you have to take care of your health, because without your health, you have nothing, right? But I also had to become mindful, like, you do have these certain commitments, you have to get this done. Again, at the time of this recording, I needed to upload content. I needed to upload content for this channel. Regardless of how I am feeling, I am committed. I have a commitment I have a commitment with my personal brand. I have a commitment with my reputation. I have a commitment with these projects that I am working on. And regardless of how I am feeling, I have to fulfill these commitments. Again, you are not going to be feeling 100% your best self. You are not going to be feeling 100% creative all the time. You are not going to be feeling 100% motivated or inspired to take action on whatever it is. You are not going to feel 100% motivated and inspired to take action on your commitments. And that is okay. But what is not okay is allowing yourself to not fulfill on these commitments just because of how you are currently feeling. If you are not like in the position, if you are not, like, again, my health isn't doing the greatest, and I hope I can get this across clearly or I hope I can get this across effectively, properly, is you have to take care of your health, right? Because again, your health and your time is two of your greatest assets. Without your health, you have nothing. And without you being aware of your time, you also have nothing. You have to become mindful of both. So on the days when your health isn't doing the greatest, and on those days when your health isn't doing the greatest, become mindful of your health. If you can rest, or you are not like or you are not having to go to the hospital because you were that severely sick, stay committed to your goals. Do not allow yourself to slack off a little bit. Like, you know what, just because I am feeling under the weather, I gotta slow it down, or I have to uncommit to what it was that I had originally committed to. If you can do it, do it. If you can't, that is understandable because of how you may be feeling. But again, if you can do it, then do it. Stay committed to your goals, regardless of how you were feeling. That is what separates you amongst the rest. When others are not feeling their 100%, they don't do it. But you are different. Regardless of whether you are feeling 100% yourself, let me phrase that. Regardless of how you are feeling, whether you are feeling 100% your best, or you are not feeling 100% your best, you still get the task done. That is what separates you amongst the rest. The best way to fight off your mental demons is to pause what you are doing and face it. Face them. Don't run from them. Face them. The things that trigger you, don't run from it. Face them. The things that make you want to react in a negative way, face them. The things that are telling you to react in this manner, behave in this way, face them. Why do your mental demons want you to react in such a negative behavior? Why do your mental demons want you to continue on the course that you are currently on? Because they do not want you to get through what you are going through. They do not want you to see what lies on the other side of what you are currently going through. They do not want you to reach your potential. They do not want you to discover that gift. They don't want you to discover your light. Until you can pause whenever these mental demons arise. And they try to feed you all of these lies. Until the day you can pause and face them and challenge those thoughts, you will be running your entire life. Until the day when these mental demons arise, these certain thoughts arise, and you face them, you challenge them, then you give yourself that fighting chance. Consistency is what breeds results. Anything that you want to achieve, you have to be consistent with it. If you just entered entrepreneurship and you're building a business, you have to be consistent with your work in order to produce results. If you are trying to lose weight, you have to be consistent by being disciplined in order to achieve results. If you are furthering your education, you have to be consistent with showing up in order for you to get results. Anything a person wants to do, you have to be consistent. If you want to do something and you want to have the end result, a better end result, you have to be consistent with what it is you are doing. You have to be consistent with your work. A good friend of mine, his name is Tanner Planis, and he came up with a t-shirt design that says, "Consistency wins," and it is so true. Anything that a person wants to do, You have to be consistent in order to produce results. Now, the most important thing that you have to be mindful of is you cannot keep doing the same thing over and over again and expect to get results. Let me explain what I mean here. Just because you are doing something does not necessarily mean you are doing the right thing that will get you the desired results. Anything, in order for you to get your desired results, in order for you to achieve your end goal, you not only have to be consistent with what it is you are doing, not only do you have to be persistent with your work, but you also have to learn within your process. You have to learn from your failures. You are going to have to learn from your mistakes. Why when I did XYZ, how come I didn't get desired results? Reflect off of why you didn't get your desired outcome and improve on such outcome. Improve on such efforts in order to help you get your desired outcome.